Hello friend, it's BorasLegend here, and today we're back with a recap, and this time from Xbox, where I'm preparing for E-Nations Cup for Sweden next week. And we have this 2.5 million squad, which is absolutely amazing. I did a small pack opening also to get some extra coins, and I afforded this team, which was doing bits for me this weekend. Really, I needed 27 wins to get verified in order to get the Global Series points on Xbox when playing E-Nations Cup, and I was really trying my best this weekend despite some questionable gameplay. So yes, in the game we have this team, and it is 4-2-3-1, and also here you can see the custom tactics. Also I have a defensive variation with drop back instead of press after possession loss, which I used the last game when I was very tired. And here are also the instructions we have: getting behind for Son, stay forward for Neymar, cut passing lanes and stay back for our CDMs, and stay back for our fullbacks. So yes, we have Ferdinand here. His baby version is really crazy. I mean, small difference from his prime. The bald Ferdinand is really a key player in the defensive line for a very cheap price. Also here, Serge Aurier, who is a physical monster, really. So good with his body in the air, and also with his upgrades here with the Spurs going good in the Champions League. This card is fantastic. And also Alba on the left side, he is of course not so good in the air. He is kind of a weak link there, but even though maybe yes, not fitting the meta, but on the ground he is fantastic, and he was there simply to link with my Vidal. And Vidal, a great card, even though he was a bit expensive to do in my opinion, but really what a monster. Reminds me of his days in FIFA 17 when he was one of my favorite midfielders. Next to him we have Blanc, which is the most price-worthy icon in the game, really. I mean, for that price, he is one of the best CDMs in the game, and also with Anchor for that boost to physicality, defense and pace, he is just a monster. And then we have Neymar. Look at his stats: 8 chemistry, fantastic cam, same here with Ben Yedder. What a gem. I mean, really, his Europa League card dropped so much in price after Sevilla and loss against, I think it was Slavia Prague, and got knocked out. And this card is so cheap and incredibly overpowered. I mean, Ben Yedder is one of the best cheap players if you look at under 250k budget. And Hichar on my nice red player pick, water player, and so good in the air as well. Scores a lot of headers, really a fantastic item. And Young-Min Son up front. I mean, this whole team is so overpowered. The Son here actually has better stats, better goals per game ratio than my R9 on PS4. Amazing. Right, let's get into the games. The last 10 games I was 18-2 at this stage, and I I had to do at least 27 wins to get verified, and it was a very tough task with these last 10 games. But we find a net here with Ben Yedder, the first time finish, and Ben Yedder has some incredible finishing and also some great dribbling. Just look at this, how he's moving very quickly. And then Richarlison again with the first time finish, very nice. And Richarlison also with the 5-star weak foot here with his right foot. And we're gonna get a fast rage quit in this game. Over to the next one, and this was a tough opponent with a very nice team. He had Eusebio, Cristiano, Neymar also, and some more nice items. And he will also get the best start in this game after this attack. Courtois makes an incredible save. Courtois is fantastic, but on the rebound he will find the net. But we have La Croqueta and we have Neymar, 92. Of course he is not as good as his team of the year, but he's still amazing, this item. This time with a yellow time finish, but we will keep chasing here. And Henry here scoring, and I had Henry on loan for 10 games. You can also see here his stats that he was actually not that good. He was actually a big disappointment, and Son did it much better when he came back in the last games, even though in this game Henry will do it good here and finding Vidal, just ball roll and finish a nice combination with the ball roll when the goalkeeper runs out. But he will make this very exciting. He gets this pen for I don't know what. The referee was really crazy, and he will shoot in the middle 3-2. But even here it looked pretty much over, and especially after this nice piece of defense. Just look at how we read the game here with the Rafael Varane. But the game is not over. He will get one more chance, and we will get very sad after this. He scores 3-3 after a devastating mistake, and this will go to a very cagey extra time period where in the end we're gonna find ourselves one last chance after some work here on the wing with our number 14 Henry. Finds it back later to Vidal, and just look at this pass, and who else but Ben Yedder, and we have the winner in the 122nd minute. A very, very important victory here. Over to the next one, and a team here with the 3 players from the Future Stars promo. And this team was pretty similar to ours if you look at the budget. And we'll also get a nice start here. Jordi Alba was very aggressive there in the defense, and finding later to Ben Yedder on the wing. La Croqueta, some drag back, first time fake shot, and just a finish here. A driven shot from Neymar, and we have the first one, and Henry will do this one very good with that La Croqueta variation, scoring 2-0. And here it was pretty much over. He didn't really create much in this game. We're defending very well, and this was a bit risky though. Some risky passing, but we have Henry in this game, and he didn't manage to find the shot here, but we get some luck, and Neymar scoring 3-0. And after this, once again, Alba showing some great defense. He was really good for me this weekend, actually surprisingly good, even though we lost some headers. But Richarlison here, great in there, beats the keeper with that little chip header, holding the chip button, and we get 4-0. And after this also, Alba will score one more to make it 5-0, which was also the final result in this game. Now it's time for a very tough opponent. You can also see here the team with 5 Team of the Year players. Some nice player picks, Vidal, and also 2 really, really good icons. This was a tough challenge, which I knew before this game. But just look at this defense from Ferdinand. All just the L2 button, the jockey button, and a perfectly timed tackle in the box. That is some textbook defending from Rio Ferdinand. And Richarlison with the croquetas, but this time saved by the keeper. And this was a very cagey game, very, very close, very few chances. And just look at this midfield. Just look how we work with the players, with the fast switching, always trying to cut the passing lanes and stop the opponent to simply get through the middle. And we do it perfectly here, and he has nothing to say here. And Richarlison here gets a great chance, trying the near post, but not really the best finishing. Unfortunately, that is not the Team of the Year Mbappe on PlayStation. He will not score as many chances. But look at this chance though from the opponent, a great chance, but luckily that was Cristiano's 4-star weak foot. Instead, we have Son, this time as a super sub, with that 5-star weak foot. That is so crucial trait. And he scores it here, the winner in this game, 1-0. Even though he will get one more chance, but we have Blanc in our team. He is so good on the midfield, so good in every aspect. The baby Blanc is CDM, and here we will give away one last chance because we missed time this pass, and it is offside here. But we will simply defend very well these last minutes, and he will not come close. He tries to go through the middle, but we have our midfielders there cutting the passing lanes. And time for the next one, and here I was moving over to a different location, to an internet cafe called Inferno Online, with some very nice internet. And in this game, the opponent had some crazy chances in the start. I was still adapting to the new environment, and you can see some crazy chances. I also had one game before this which I didn't manage to capture, which I won pretty easily. But this game was going to be tough, at least to the start, because Ben Yedder here shows some absolutely amazing qualities with his balance, strength, dribbling, and finishing, and also Vidal. Just look at that, the timed header. And this game turned very quickly. After him getting some great chances, we will simply kill this game very early, and Neymar here gets the served penalty kick and Richarlison in the middle. And we have 3-0. But he will get some more chances, and here we will simply push up too high with Jordi Alba. He gets a 1 versus 1 and scores with his Neymar, and he gets some contact in this game. But Varane here, fantastic in the defense, great really for me this weekend league. And Neymar, nice drag backs, nice pass to Richarlison, and he scores 4-1. And here it was GG. I was hoping for a rage quit as I was running out of time. This internet cafe was closing in like 40 minutes, and I had to finish my last games as fast as possible. But this guy, of course, when you want a rage quit, you never get it. That it is the rules and the laws of life. But instead, we will score 7-1 here. Richarlison had a fantastic game, and that was also the final result. And in this next game, we play against Zidane from Spain, a Spanish pro player who actually won the Xbox E-Nations qualifier. So he will play for Spain on Xbox E-Nations Cup, and this is, well, on paper, the best Spanish player on Xbox in the world. This was, of course, going to be a very tough game. I had no expectations going into this game with the team difference, but I was still, of course, gonna do my best. And Son here hits the post. That was a great chance, and this time Alba, you can see, against Cristiano Ronaldo, but I just get lucky that he didn't manage to time that header. And here we have Son finding Neymar, and near post finish we actually get the first goal in this game with a nice finish from Neymar, and this time we get lucky. Not really the best finish from his Mbappe. And here Son finding Ben Yedder. Just look at this chance, but that is some fantastic goalkeeper movement from Zidane, who is a really good player. And this time also we get lucky again with that terrible touch from his R9. And we were really under pressure under this period, and he will get some more chances here, but we are defending very well here with our team standing in the right positions, and also Courtois made a really good game. Here we will get a breakthrough. We have only 20 minutes left of the game, and I was feeling some hope that maybe we can manage to actually win this game. And Ben Yedder, and he scores actually. He is amazing, 2-0 with a perfectly timed driven shot. But here we get very unlucky. It's a perfect tackle, but he just gets the ball back and scores this goal with Promes. But the time is simply running out for Zidane, and he's also getting frustrated. And Bentancur here gets his second yellow card, and here it was simply GG. And he will not get close. He will get one more chance though from the referee, but Alba here with the perfect tackle, and we get a deserved victory in this game. A fantastic performance, and we are in a very good position now to reach our goal, which was Elite 1, 27 wins to get verified. But this game was not really going our way here, with Bergkamp scoring the first one, and shortly after, in the second half, he will score one more to 2-0. And after this we have to change some of our tactics, and you can see also Vidal with a terrible mistake from the opponent, which gives us the chance here to come back in this game. We get the hopes up again after Son scoring that goal. And here we have our fullbacks on attack. Just you can see Alba how he's running forward, and we score 2-2, a quick comeback. And after this we have to instantly go back from attacking fullbacks to having them on stay back. And here Neymar gets hooked up, loses some balance and timing, and gets that yellow timing instead of scoring. And Son here Last minute he could have also passed. I could have passed to Blanc, but I just saw one thing, and that was the goal. Instead, he almost gets the last goal, but we have our defenders there with some perfect blocks. So okay, extra time. We have Ben Yedder here on the wing with some nice skill moves, and he gets tackled. He falls very easily though, but we just say thank you to the referee, and Richarlison scoring here 3-2. But the game is not over yet, far from over. We all know how FIFA is, but just look at that run from Cordialba, finds Son, and that is definitely GG in this game, man. Amazing comeback, and we have reached the 26 wins with the 2 games left, so we only have to win one of the last 2 games, and also Richarlison finding the final result, the 5-2. But there was one small issue. The internet cafe closed, and we had to play the last 2 games with this setup from the hotel on a 4G connection from the mobile phone. So there was some very tricky circumstances in these last games, and I thought that this was it. This was so typical. I was going to miss 27 wins just because I was unlucky with the opening hours of that internet cafe. And also we will get the first goal against us. But Neymar here with some nice skill moves, La Croquetas, the key with dribbling in FIFA 19, the best skill move. And we get 1 goal back and also some hopes up. And Ben Yedder here working his way through and finding this pass to Neymar against Rafinha, which was a surprising choice from the opponent. And Ben Yedder this time, we get lucky and we score 2-1 here. This goal felt very good, and I was really close reaching my goal. Vidal here with some beastly work on the midfield. Son, nice fake shot, finds Richarlison, and that is 3-1. And that was definitely it. That was GG for 27 wins and getting verified on Xbox, which was just an amazing feeling. He gets one last chance, but that was it. And we have reached top 100 with 1 game left. But we had the low skill points, and we had to win this last game to get top 100 and playing against this guy who I already played against this week in league and lost at the 16-1. He beat me, and I think he was 29-0 at this point. So just a crazy last matchup, but we get the best start here with Neymar scoring this goal. And here I thought, okay, it is very possible. We're going to make this. We're going to get into top 100 and finish with the 10 consecutive wins. But I knew that this guy was also very good, and he had Team of the Year Mbappé, who has just crazy finishing. He can score from any angle. And after this, the game got very cagey. He had some good chances, but I also managed to block his efforts. And this guy also, have to say, he was really good. Some crazy pressure play, and I can really understand also how he was doing so well in weekend. But here we lose the ball in a crucial stage. But just look at the bold Ferdinand, baby Ferdinand, just amazing. And here I'm just gonna try to wait to get this last chance. But he is pressing very good, and we're just gonna go for that high one to Richarlison, our best aerial player. But he loses this one, and Courtois also has some terrible precision with his kicks, and instead he scores 2-1 in the last shot of the game. And I said after this moment, this was the last game of Courtois in the club, because his terrible kicking costed me simply this extra time where I possibly could have won and finished the top 100. But even though this, I mean, we managed to reach our goal, which was 27 wins in weekend league, and this was just a fantastic feeling, which means that we can also play E-Nations Cup for Sweden and get global series points, which is just perfect. So yeah, it was a really good weekend. I was playing from Stockholm, if you wonder, because I had the Swedish league Allsvenskan, where we managed also to get 9 out of 9 points, and we're currently topping the table with BK Häcken, my current club. That is it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, make sure to drop a like. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you know, until next time.